Hi Gemini, this is your December reading. So let's have a look. See what could be a main theme for you for December. Refuge. It's your oracle card, Refuge. What does your higher self want you to know? The Three of Swords. The situation at the moment. That's the Wheel of Fortune. What opposes you or what aids you, the Three of Pentacles. And the guidance card is the Devil card. Okay. Underneath is the Fool. So the Fool is where you stand at the moment, or what is your reality. Okay, and then we've got the House, Service, and Money, the Gypsy cards. Just grab my glasses. Okay. So you've got 2 3s here. Number 3. To me, that's about communication and creativity. I feel it's communication. I feel it's both, really. So with the 3 of Swords as what your higher self wants you to know, this can be a challenging energy. You know, this can be about some sort of truth that's really rocked you, or in this depiction, it's, you know, a knife going through the heart. So it's something that hasn't been pleasant. You know, perhaps disappointing. Like really disappointing. This 3 here, I feel that this is creativity. And I think that needs to kick in December. You know, a creative way through this situation. The 3 of Swords is also, you know, this is about communication. And is that a communication that you have to make? You know, do you have to tell someone something, or is somebody else telling you something? Is this disappointment an internal thing? Could even be, you know, something that nobody else knows about. Some sort of something in your heart, you know, that you may not have disclosed. A hope, a dream, a wish that's been dashed in some way, perhaps. But, you know, your higher self is saying basically that there is something that you need to face, you need to look at it, and you're well capable of looking at it now. Otherwise you wouldn't have this. You know, Spirit only gives you what you're capable of handling at the time. And, you know, there's refuge here. So there's some sort of refuge for you during this situation. And often when you get this kind of energy, it's like, well, I know now. It's facing the truth, basically. It's facing the truth, putting up with the feelings that come with that. So down here you've got, you know, you could be in a new phase. I feel that you are, because, you know, you are, or it's happening in December. It's happening very soon because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to change. You know, there is a chance that this is some sort of cycle with you. And if that's the case, then that could relate to this 3 of Swords. There's some sort of cycle that you need to be fully, you know, take responsibility for, perhaps. some sort of pattern, some sort of mindset, some sort of reaction, some sort of communication style, some sort of aspect of your personality perhaps that is some sort of pattern. And it's about recognizing that. Not beating yourself up about it, but just recognizing it. So what are the gypsy cards here? I'll have a look at this one. Oh, underneath first. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles underneath, and you got the 2 of Swords. I think that just confirms my opinion that it's facing something, getting to the point where you're really honestly looking at things. Whether it's you or somebody else, or a combination. I feel that you've got 3 different things going on here, okay? Normally I do a combined reading, but I think you've got 3 different things going on as well. So there is some sort of change of fortune, some sort of change of pattern in your home environment. Yeah. So it's up to you to make the most of that. I mean, that could be the refuge, There could be some sort of increasing sense of security, or a need for security. Safety, for example. So there's an opportunity for that. The second one I feel might relate to work. It's money matters, work, your material world. And this is a really good card for that. It means that you've got the ability to build on what you've got. That you've got the ability to grow what you've got, to advance it, to expand. So something in your material world is going to go really well. And going with the creative theme, you could even create something. Start something from scratch. So I see that as being one of the really strong positive aspects of December for you. So for example, if you haven't got work, then it's a good chance of getting out of debt even. There's something around that's I think the universe is going to turn in your favor in that way. There's also, talking about debt, whether this is there is the card of money here. So there could be, it could be a monetary debt, but it can also be a feeling of obligation, okay? I feel that there's something around an obligation or you feeling obligated that is going to change. There could be some of you who have a sense of really being let down and finding out about that. And the Devil card is I guess, asking you, because this is the guidance position, to look at your values, to look at where you put your energy, particularly around others. Who and what you rely on, you may need to look at that. Just in the sense that sometimes the Devil card can come up because it is not necessarily like there can be false promises, false impressions given. So definitely look at that and just check that things are above board is what I've got. Probably, don't be tempted to go for anything that's going to give you supposedly a quick return, a quick benefit. And, that goes for whether it's about money, work, business, or anything else, really. Friendship, relationship. Some things can take time. If something looks too good to be true, then it probably is too good to be true. It probably isn't true. So that could be an aspect of this Three of Swords as well. I'm going to draw another card because in some ways they are a bit heavy for you. So what else have we got on the Devil card? We've got the Strength card. So the Strength card's a really nice card because it talks about power. It talks about power and strength, really, and being empowered. I feel that in December you're going to find out who your true friends are, and you're going to be really buoyed by that. People who are it's going to be obvious to you, people who you can rely on, people that you can trust, and you're going to draw strength from that. You're also going to be able to recognize your own inner strength, and it's important to draw strength from that, refuge. I'm going to draw another card on this Three of Swords. And you got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, I think it's Mars in, is it Mars in Leo? So this is fire energy as well. This is Leo. and this is a really strong energy. To me it says, even though things can sometimes be challenging, you can remain strong with determination and just the intent, that you're going to stand up for. I feel in some ways this is about integrity, standing up for your rights as well. And I guess standing up for your values. It's quite a heavy sort of reading, Gemini. But you're going to know where the truth lies in December. I particularly like this card because there is refuge. There's refuge in true friendships. There's refuge in your inner strength. There's refuge in the fact that, you've got this new start and a change of cycle/fortune is coming. So hopefully that's helpful, Gemini. Cheers.